Hello fellow travelers. If you're like me, you found the search for the perfect backpack to be a daunting and maybe somewhat expensive endeavor. It's really hard to find the right pack to suit all your needs. In the past, I've always had to decide, do I need my laptop and maybe put my cameras in small little cubes or something like that? Or if I need to take my DSLR because of what the stuff I need to take pictures of requires longer lenses or better night shots, I've had to take that bag, and there's no way to take everything in one shot unless I stuff my laptop into a carry-on. But if I want to travel light and only have a backpack, I've been limited to that. And then a couple of years ago I went to Russia and the Netherlands, and I needed to take my laptop, a Ronin S gimbal, SL, all this stuff, so I bought this big beast. Very nice bag by Manfrotto, but the problem is this bag alone is almost 5 pounds, and those of you that have traveled internationally know weight can be a real issue when trying to get bags onto a plane. Plus, look at this thing. I'm not a small guy, it's as big as me, and I found that traveling on and off like the subway, the metros, and anything, even going through the airport with something this big is kind of dangerous, because when you turn, you know, you're so massive. So I've done a lot of research, and I think I found the perfect bag. The brand new bag by Wandrd Prvke. This is the brand new release version 2 of the bag. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a little look what's inside. Before I open the box, I just want to say, as a veteran of the United States Army, this is what I love, is companies like this. This is a company formed by 3 brothers, Ryan, Spencer, and Austin, who traveled a lot and just felt like there wasn't a market, or there wasn't the perfect bag out there. So they decided to form their own company, and here it is. They made this dream come true, and now they've taken their idea about making the perfect bag, and here it is. So that's the great thing about this country, is that you can have a dream, you can make it real, you can make it a reality, and I love that. I love small companies like this, you know, as you say, the mom and pop or the 3 brother type companies. I really love working with small companies like that. So here we go. Here's the bag. Okay, so here's a little story about them, about how they came out and created the bag. Alright, I do want to say this is actually my second Prvke bag. I ordered the first one and it was literally in transit, and they released this bag, so I do have a little bit of experience. I didn't wear it, didn't use it, but I do have a little bit of experience with the first version bag, so I can tell you a little bit of the differences here. Let's go ahead and get this thing out. So that being said, this isn't going to be a review of the product. I don't think that would be fair to review a product that I haven't actually used yet, but I do feel confident in my decision. I've researched a lot of bags, and for me, as a YouTuber, somebody that needs to travel camera gear, drones, and stuff like that, I really do think that this bag is going to fit my needs perfectly. So we'll just kind of go over the bag here a little bit. Okay, so this is brand new right here, the sternum strap. The other one was different. This is an improvement here, that they use these rails. And okay, they're locked. I heard people complain that these here would actually slide up on them while they walked. So I'm not sure what this does. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So what do we have? So we have a track system here now with teeth that keeps that moving. Alright, so that's a big improvement from the last one right there already off the bat. Is this I forget what you want to call these. Sternum strap, that's it, the sternum strap. Yeah, so that just locks into place, push in, then you pull the string, and off it comes. Oh, perfect. Now one thing I am noticing here, the last bag had a spot in this webbing here somewhere for like lens caps. You take your lens cap off, you can put it in. A lot of people complain that it didn't fit a wide variety of lenses, that maybe just the bigger Canon cameras like what I have. So okay, so that's a bit different there, but I'm just going to take a quick look overall in the bag. So what we have here is a nice padded back, and this is an upgrade as well. The last bag had ribs that went across, and it was like a neoprene, and a lot of people complained that that created a very hot environment and they sweat a lot. So they've changed this now to where it looks like it has bigger channels for air, and it's a lot softer material. And now you have this heavy ballistic nylon back here. Now overall, the bag itself is fairly waterproof in and of itself. I forget the name of this material. I'll scroll across the screen, but the whole bag is, or most of the bag is this rubber material here. You have this ballistic nylon all over the place that's highly water resistant too. And then they use the very well known YKK zippers here that all have a weather resistant seal over them. There's also an ecosystem of latches here all over the bag and inside. They sell all different types of accessories for securing stuff to the outside of the bag, as well as underneath. And there's also a system you can use the straps inside the bag to open up as a clamshell, which I'll show you here in a little bit. You also have compression straps here. You know, some of these airlines get really funny about how big you can have a bag, so you can go ahead and squeeze that in here. Here we have a side access panel for your camera gear. If you have the camera cube, which I do, you can go ahead and access it. But just say even if you don't have a camera cube, maybe you got your lunch or something stuffed in here, or maybe you got your jacket or sweater you want to pull out. So you have access to that as well. So up front here is just kind of a flat pocket. There's no there's no organization into here. It's just a small, I mean it's big like here, but it's not deep per se. So you can probably keep some cables, cords, documents, stuff. So one of the reasons I like this bag is like the anti-theft features here, that everything is accessed from the back. So for me, I probably want to keep anything valuable in here, because if you're traveling overseas, there's a lot of countries, or I won't say a lot, but there's several countries out there that have professional pickpockets, people that can break into stuff and you would never know it. Just one of the things I really like about this bag. Some people might, I've heard some people don't like the looks of the bag. I actually love it. And one thing I'm noticing now too is this blue looks a bit brighter than the last bag that I had on. And I think this might be different, this rubber Wandrd logo. But I love the color actually. I actually just love the way the whole bag looks. Okay, so here on the top, here you have your metal buckle that secures. To me, and this is what's going to make this bag, because I'll have my camera cube in here. Let me show you. My camera cube is going to go in here. Now this is the Pro Cube, so this one's a bit bigger. If you get the standard cube, it's only this big. So I got this bigger one because, you know, having the SLR is going to be like this big. So now the problem is you're wearing a backpack. Just say you start the morning off and you have a sweater or a jacket on, or maybe you want to bring a sweater or jacket because it's going to get cold during the day. And what do? You got your camera bag and that's it. That's where this one here is a game changer here. Also, check out the magnetic handles. This is another improvement. They've put stronger magnets in here, which are definitely way stronger than the original. But here's the game changer right here. For me, this is what makes this bag. The roll top, expandable top. Right here. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. So now you can expand your bag open several liters here. And you can still take your strap here, hook it, and cinch it down, and pretty much keep thieves out of it. It's going to be kind of hard for somebody to get into here without them really pulling up on this buckle or something. Plus, you're probably going to hear this is going to be right on your back by your ear. So I still think it still has a good measure of theft proof, but I've had this happen so many times. I've gone out and I'm either cold in the morning or I wanted a jacket with me and I haven't been able to carry it because my bag has only been camera gear, or if I bring the laptop bag, I generally don't walk around with that. So right here, man, that's the beauty of the bag right there. Simplicity is it being expandable. That's something I'm a real big fan of, and I think this is why this bag is going to work tremendously well for me. Alright, so let's take a look. A few other features here real quick. Probably seen 100, if you're looking at these bags, you've probably seen 100 videos on these things. So, you know, you got your expandable water bottle or tripod pouch here, which you can also use this compression strap to secure. There's also a pretty cool, where is it? Yeah, right here is a hidden storage compartment right here that you can put a few things in, and there's also a key hook. So if you're traveling, you left your car at the airport, or you need your house keys, you know, put it here, stuff that away, and then you got a little pocket for whatever you want to put in there that maybe you want quick access for and you don't want to go inside. There's also, and I really love this feature, because every time I go through the airport I have my sunglasses and I need to take them off to go through security. Well, here you have a very nice felt lined pocket, so you can put like your cell phone in here, go through security, get it out later, take your rings off or whatever you have, put your sunglasses in here. So I really like that, and this is redesigned. The last one didn't stay in place like this. The last one would flop around, so they've redone that. And then here is the real big security measure, kind of hidden behind this strap here, which I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's to give the bag some strength. I was working on an edit and I just realized that that strap that's on the bag is another new item that they added, and what that's for is this. So you can put your Wandrd Prvke bag over the handle of your carry-on bag. So that is what the strap is for. I just had to break into the video and explain that. Okay, back to the video. But there's a hidden pocket back here. This is perfect for, you know, keeping cash, credit cards, passport, stuff like that that you don't need to use very often, but you want it well protected. There's no way a pickpocket's getting into this thing. I mean, you'd have to be damn asleep for them to get their hand back here and undo that. Oh, I'll tell you what, man, there's never ending surprises with this bag too. Down here on the bottom is a spot for a rain fly. So if you think you're going to be somewhere it's really going to get wet and nasty, there's a little rain fly, or if you don't have the rain fly, you want to use this, you know, you could stash a few other little things down here. And that too is well hidden. The zipper's underneath this thing, and I don't know, they had this tucked into here. You notice this bag, there's a lot of garages, as they call them, for the zippers. Really helps keep the water out. Like right here, there's that little garage that the zipper parks into. Same thing here in the front. There's that garage. And that just really helps keep that water from getting into it. So let's check out the main compartment of the laptop. Oh, this is another reason too that I really like this bag here. Here's your laptop compartment, right? It's right here. So if you just need your laptop out, all you have to do is just unzip the top real quick, slide your laptop out, and there's even a tablet holder. Wow, that's really nicely lined with some very soft felt. So you can put a really large tablet there, and a computer. Now they say it'll fit a 16-inch MacBook Pro. I don't do Apple, sorry, but I have a 15-inch HP right here that we're just gonna try, and I hope to God it fits. Look at that. So yeah, 15-inch gaming laptop in there, no problem. You see, I still have a little bit of room around here, which is good because these edges are a bit sharp. But yeah, there we go. 15-inch laptop in there, no problem. Also notice the rubber zippers, the weatherproof zippers go all the way here. I like this. I like these really big pull cords for opening this bag up. So this is one of the big improvements, or one of the major changes that they made for the bag, is they added pockets. Now what I love about Wandrd is they listen to their customers, they listen to reviewers, and they make changes on this stuff. So people complain that they wanted a little bit more in the way of organization here, so that's what they did. And again here too, if you look, little garages for the zippers, which is good because when you fold this thing over, you have your camera gear quite possibly here if you're like me. Love the coffee on this channel, I'll tell you what. So you have 3 pockets right here of additional storage for organizing whatever you need. This definitely looks like it'll hold some credit cards, driver's license, whatever, fairly easy. You know, maybe some power cables. So that's very, very nice. And like I mentioned before, what you can do is you can actually wear this on your back, right? And then you can hook a cable from here to here up on the top. And sorry, I don't have them. I didn't really see them for myself needing that part, but just say you want to get your camera out, you can go ahead and strap this onto your shoulders. There's a strap, like I said, that goes from here to here, and now you have your bag up like this, and you can go through your camera gear. Or like I said, you do have the side access panel, which, oh, let me show you. Today this bag has so much stuff, it's really hard to remember everything. And so here on your side access panel too, you have storage here. You also have convenient little web spots that'll fit those like plastic memory card holders. So more storage and another zipper garage there. I tell you, this bag, they pack so much stuff into such a small little package. It's really hard to remember everything. So here what they did is that you'll find like extra Velcro right here. There's even a strap here. And what this is for is this is for the camera bag. When you put the camera bag in here, you actually wrap this pocket, slides, it locks into this. And then what you do, because this thing will fold under out of the way, and this thing will be a little bit flimsy, so this Velcro holds that of your camera bag in place to keep that nice and tight. And then there's also a piece of Velcro right here in your camera cube that hooks around here, that spot, and that helps just lock everything in place. Keeps it from moving, it keeps the bag rigid. You also have a divider right here if you don't have the big camera cube, or you have the smaller one. That goes right here if you want to, if you want to make a divider out of this top half and you don't want stuff up here going down here, you have that. But for my purpose with the camera cube, I need that down. There's also Velcro here on the side that this pouch, this shelf goes into, so you have 3 pieces of Velcro that hold that shelf in, so that's pretty sturdy. Now here, this is a little bit different. The last bag, there was a piece of material here and a piece of material here that you zipped over. I guess a lot of people said they really had no need for that extra material, so they did away with that. This one still has it, but what this is this is your pouch for the back zipper right here. This is your pouch. So the nice thing is you can still put your stuff. What I found the problem was the last time I said I did put the camera cube in there, and the problem is it would push the bag like this with the camera cube. And then trying to get anything into it when the bag was sideways was difficult, if not impossible. And you know, they listened to people, and that must have been an issue, because now they fixed it. So now it just zips over here, and if you do need access to a camera gear or anything right here, boom, just unzip, and there you go. I really loving the changes, and I really do, at least for me, I feel like they made the perfect bag. I really do feel like this bag is going to work and be absolutely amazing for the stuff that I need. Oh, it's just, I love it. I'm absolutely loving this whole concept. And one of the nice things that they do with this bag too, it's truly a lifetime guarantee. They really do stand behind their product. So just as long as you're not, you don't throw this thing off a cliff, or, you know, what do they say? Something like an ex-wife takes an axe to it. They'll warranty it. You know, if it's just wear and tear, the zipper comes apart or something, you know, like maybe, say these tracks come off and you can't use the sternum strap anymore. You know, they'll go ahead and fix it. Another nice touch is like here. So you picture when this is on, this is going to actually be a bit wider. They have these nice little holders for these straps, so you're not walking around with straps. That's what drove me crazy on the that Manfrotto bag, walking around straps flapping everywhere. So what Wandrd did even here on these straps, they have the same thing. They have these nice little sleeves, so when the bag is on, right there, boom, everything's tucked in nice and neat. I do like that. The only thing I would love to see, and I'm not sure if it's even possible, is when you're carrying it by the handles on the top, I wish there was a place for these to go. So when you cinch the bag down tight for transport, you know, it would be nice to have something with these. This is kind of cool too. They give you little straps there, but you know, you can't have everything. But so yeah, so you even have, if you need to, you don't want to wear this to carry it, you got your convenient carry handle, and they got their logo there. Wander more, worry less. Look at that. That is a huge improvement over the last one that barely held together. So like I said before, this isn't a review of the product. It wouldn't be fair to call it a review because I don't have it loaded with anything. I do have some camping trips coming up, and I'd most definitely be throwing some cameras, a water bottle and stuff in there and going for some hikes. But look at the difference. Look at the profile of this bag versus that Manfrotto. And then, like I said, if I think the weather's going to change, I need an umbrella, I need a rain jacket, I can expand the top, or maybe I want to pack a lunch, I can go ahead and throw that into the very top. Said I did have the other bag, it did arrive, and I did open it up and try it out a little bit before I sent it back. Yeah, look at that. I actually did find with the Manfrotto bag that I do like these sternum straps. When you start carrying a lot of weight, it's really nice to be able to go ahead and make sure you can keep these pads where you want to. Also too, Wandrd does have a belt that goes around, kind of like what's built in here on this, which is nice that you can actually take it off, not like this Manfrotto bag where you're stuck with this at all times, whether you needed it or not. But pretty much as heavy as that bag was, or I made it. So yeah, I need to learn to be a little bit more minimal. Hence like my studio. You notice my studio? Notice I'm probably the only YouTuber doing these reviews that doesn't have a dimly lit background with just a couple little dim lights in the background and shadows on nicely. I could do it. This is a very good lens on this camera. I can do some very minimal lighting, but man, we keep it real here. This is the garage. This is where we do the reviews. So this is what you get, an honest review from a veteran who takes his word seriously, and I will not promote bad stuff. If If I ever do have a problem with this bag, I'll leave a comment down below, but I seriously don't think I will. There's some YouTubers out there that have traveled all over the place that use these bags, and they haven't had any problems, so I feel pretty confident like this bag is going to work absolutely fantastic. So, you know, we have an RV. We're going to travel all over the U.S. We're going to be hiking some national forests, stuff like that. We also do some overseas. We just got back from the country of Panama, and I was really hoping to have this bag for that adventure, but I had to send it back to get the new one, so I wasn't able to. Otherwise, I could have gave you a little bit better review of how this was for air travel and stuff, but we will get there. I'll do another video maybe like 6 months or a year after I've used this for a while. So make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. I'll do an update on this bag. But, you know, as a person who spends a lot of time researching stuff and somebody that travels, when I find a good product, I like to share it with my audience, because maybe you're just looking for the same thing. You know, a good bag. I like that this one's waterproof for the most part. I do have the Rainfly. I did order it. I like the camera cube as well. Also, I'm not going to ever use it like this, but Wandrd does think ahead. So maybe you don't want to take the backpack, maybe you just want the camera cube. So if you order their optional straps, you can make a sling or something out of this. I don't know, maybe I'm reading this wrong. I don't know, there's 2 D-rings here. Not sure how you would. Oh, okay, there's 2 straps here. So I'm guessing what you do is you hook here to here, and you can make this a backpack, or you can carry it. I think that's what you do. You have something here and here, and I guess if you wore it like this, it's totally theft proof, because now all this stuff is against your back. Although it's probably not going to breathe as good as this, but, or maybe you can sling it. I don't know, but you can actually zip this up and take it as an extra whole little thing if you want. So a lot of thought. I really like what Wandrd did with these products. I hope to work with them in the future. I'd love to get the wife a bag of some type. If you watch my videos, she's always has a backpack on. So I've reached out and talked to them. So I'm gonna promote my channel to them, and hopefully we'll do business. But either way, I still love the product, even if they don't want to work with me. I still love the product. And if you're in the market for a backpack, even if you don't need the camera cube, they even have a new bag, the Wandrd Lite, that's a bit smaller than this. And this is their mid-size bag, the 21 liter I think it is, and they have a 31 liter. I really just trying to cut down on how much stuff I carry. I might even do away with the DSLR, maybe go mirrorless, but I really like something I can reach out and film stuff far away and do low light. That's what I always found the problem with the GoPros. It's really limiting, so it kind of just makes it hard when you need to film so much stuff and you got to carry a lot of stuff. So to find a bag that you can bring everything with you that you need to successfully shoot your videos for whatever reason, whether you're a YouTuber, maybe you shoot weddings, maybe you shoot real estate, you know, you don't even have to be a traveler to enjoy and get good use out of these bags. So I hope you found this information good, informative, enlightening, fun. And hopefully I get you to go down below. Just leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't mind. It really helps the channel. It helps me do these videos, helps us grow. We plan on traveling to at least 50 countries and all 50 states. We have the motorhome, and we're going to do air travel. We're going to do a little bit of everything here on this channel. Got a lovely wife. She's originally from Russia. Our interactions are quite hilarious at times. So please check out some of our other videos. We also have a travel playlist down below if you want to see Russia, Amsterdam, some of the other places we've gone to. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. In the description video, I have a whole set of stuff to give you some discounts on some great merchandise as well. Also check out my Amazon store if you're curious about what I use to film and all this other great stuff we do for the channel. So alright guys, I'm going to be enjoying this backpack. I got to go set up this camera cube and figure out how I'm going to get stuff in there the way I like it. Now that I have a bag that I can keep. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.